And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Touhou 19, and let's just keep going into the story mode without any further ado. So last time I did Yache, which means that it's time for Saki and then Yuma, the Yakuza bosses. I'm assuming after that Suika is gonna get unlocked, and after Suika the 4 new characters and then the final boss. I really hope that Saki is a good character to play as. As I said some time ago, she's pretty much my favorite character in the roster, so I really hope she's not shit to play. That will be great. Well, she has a laser, so you know. Hey Blue, how is it going? Yeah, the fact that, okay, if she has a laser, something tells me at least the DPS has to be decent. What about her scope, though? Oh, that's a weird scope. Hey, at least it's not disjointed. Look at the bright side. Not a disjointed scope. It looks a little bit weird, but it's okay. The level 1 also seems... well, I don't know, that doesn't seem like it deals much damage. So what's the level 2? I have no idea what the level 2 did. I'm assuming it summons the dogs, well, dogs, the wolves, not dogs. Close enough. Well, that reminds me that shouldn't this character that I'm fighting against be under my command? She's supposed to be a wolf. Isn't Saki supposed to be the leader of the wolves? I guess that's the reason why she's the first character you fight against. I didn't want to bomb, but I feel like my stuff wasn't gonna charge in time. So, yeah. Are you gonna go down? Yep. Let me use all 3 bombs. That's fine. Alright. On to the next one. Well, this is former hell. So it's interesting because in one of the stories, I think it was Run's story, I think they show the former hell and the actual hell being connected. I thought they were off. Man, this early? Come on. Well, I mean, the fact that it's this early might be a good thing, actually. Because if it's this early, it shouldn't be that hard, right? What a disgrace of a character, god damn it. But you know, hey, at least when I eventually unlock her story mode, winning is gonna be absolutely free. I really didn't charge to level 3. I don't believe it. Okay, it seems that... well, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I think that Saki has a slower charge than other characters, right? I feel like the level 3 should have worked. Hey Draynor, how is it going? Just here... dealing with this character and this fucking character. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, it feels like it does take a lot longer to charge a level 3. But the problem is that this game also, unlike Touhou 9, on the character selection, it doesn't have statistics. Well, statistics is not the right word. Stats that tell you how like how good the attributes of a character is, right? Like it doesn't tell you, well, are, I guess. It doesn't tell you how fast they charge. It doesn't tell you the speed when they are unfocused, the speed when they are focused, right? Doesn't say that, and it's not like it's universal. Because if it was universal, it makes sense that it didn't say shit. But it is not universal. Every character has their own stats, so I don't know why they don't show it. It's one of the many features that were cut out for no reason. That's the thing. I mean, you can call it a feature, and I mean, I guess it technically is a feature. I mean, it just feels like something basic. It almost feels like you know, calling the pause button a feature, you know. The sky. Oh, because the question is what's up. It was pretty bad, but hey, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm pretty bad. I mean, that doesn't take away the fact that that was bad, you know? Wait, are we still in former hell? Randomly find Yuma here. Why is Yuma here? Well, I mean, why am I here? I guess is a better question, but you know. That was rude. It's fine. Now that I've been thinking these days about the encoder I use, the AMD encoder, and it really is a shame. That time in 2019 that I look at this video card and I was like, yeah, this is the one. Well, I think it was actually 2020, not like it matters. I think it was like at the very beginning of 2020. But yeah, I mean, like, see, here's the thing. When I look at my streams, it doesn't look bad. I think that, you know, I'm a very paranoid person, and the fact that it could look better is what bothers me. You know, I guess it's the way it is. I go back in time. I mean, then again, if I... No, see, here's the thing. The other option will be buying the GTX 1660, which is not a bad idea. I mean, it's better than the shit I have, but the thing is that for streaming, I will think the same thing. Damn, if I would have just waited and got it at 2060, I could stream better. Because between those two cards there is a difference in terms of the encoder. So that's the thing. I think that regardless of what I would have done, it wouldn't have changed that much. I mean, I would have gotten the better encoder though. If I would have gotten for the 1660, I would have gotten a better encoder than this. There is a difference. For what I understand, the encoder is basically, like, I don't know about hardware, right? But for what I understand, an encoder is like a silicon in the video card. Well, it also refers to the software that interacts with said silicon, I guess. But that's the thing. Yes, there is a difference between cards. It might be negligible, but it's still there. Well, it's not negligible if we're talking about Nvidia and AMD. If we're talking inside the Nvidia cards, it might be negligible. But yeah, unfortunately, it does matter. The only difference was it's a 2060 without the RTX core. I wouldn't say that, yeah, maybe you could say that, but that's not the only difference. That's like saying that the only difference between AMD and Nvidia is that Nvidia supports CUDA, right? Well, I don't think that's a proper comparison because that's not the only difference, but point is that, yeah. No, I'm talking about the GTX. Oh yeah, the best character in the game, look at that. Look at her go. The best character in the damn game. But you know, I'm talking about the GTX 1660. For what I understand... Well, first of all, there are two versions of the 1660. And one of them, for what I understand, has like a more outdated encoder than the other one. I think that there is one that is called 1660 Super. Yeah, I mean, it's not comparable. I just couldn't think of a better example. But the point is that even within the 1660 there are differences. The regular one and the super one are different, you know. But yeah. Thing is that those type of things are hard to realize when you don't know much about the subject. So what I'm trying to say is that back then, even if I didn't buy this AMD video card, I probably still would have done a purchase that I will regret right now. Because assuming that I have a regular 1660, going for a 2060 will not be something I do, because the difference is very small, as you say. But at the same time, I will be thinking, damn, but I could have the RTX series, and I don't. That's the thing. I think that regret will have existed no matter what. No, it's not, dude. The 1660 and the 1660 Super have different technologies. I mean, they are still very similar, but in terms of streaming, they support two different things that do have a difference in quality. Again, no, Yachie? Alright. The difference in quality is negligible, as I say, but it still exists. You know. That's what I'm talking about. Even if the difference is small, in my mind I always think it will be better. But at the same time, you know, I think that the absolute best that you can get of quality in a stream, well, at least in Twitch, is with the Edge 264 encoder, which is an encoder that can only be used through a CPU, which means that you need to have a very beefy CPU. More importantly, you most likely need two PCs, because if you try to stream and play at the same time, it's probably not gonna be enough. At least not gonna be enough if you're going for like the best settings possible. Whether the best settings possible are something you want or not, well, depends on you. That's the thing. Like, if you're a professional streamer, you most likely will want to go for that. Though I do know of a couple of professional streamers that just use the NVIDIA encoder. But also most professional streamers that I know use two PCs regardless. I don't think there are many professional streamers that only use one. Well, there are. I know that there, by statistics, that there has to be one, and more than one too. But most of the ones that make streaming, well, that do streaming for a living, most likely use two PCs. I wouldn't want to do that, mostly because I cannot imagine how hot it's gonna get in summer from having two PCs operating at the same time. Not to mention the waste of electricity, you know, of having two PCs running. I mean, well, the streaming PC, you probably will turn it on for when you're gonna stream and not the rest of the day, but still. Yeah, I don't know, streaming really sucks when it comes to the technical aspect of it. The technical aspect of streaming is really, really annoying. Which makes sense because it's a very complex task in a technical level. But yeah, it's annoying regardless. Okay, why is she constantly shooting at me? Is this a bug or what? I don't think she's supposed to do this in this spell card, right? Not for what I know. It might be a bug, I don't know. Bug or not, she's dead. Well, the problem is that the final boss is most likely gonna be Senmu no matter what. And that sucks. I mean, Senmu is most likely gonna be the final boss for most of the remaining characters, except for herself, obviously. Alright. Alright. Miss Senmu. At least I like the DPS. The DPS seems good, but that doesn't make this fight any easier. Well, I mean, it does, but it's not like it's an extreme difference. But that's fine. It's a little bit weird that her first non-spell in the fight is stronger than the other non-spell she uses later. Not sure what's the deal with that. Doesn't seem like it makes too much sense, but I guess it's whatever. I also like how the bosses almost always time out your boss attacks. So if even the bosses struggles taking out your bosses, it's like the damage might be an issue, don't you think, Mr. Soon? But as I say, at least I don't think I can complain about this character. This character seems like it deals decent damage, to say the least, so I don't think I should complain, but I think that I can complain for the rest of the cast. Well, the majority of the cast. I think that so far the only exceptions are probably Reimu and Seiran. Those seems like the only two characters that actually have a DPS that doesn't suck balls. But now, for now, it seems that Saki also has good DPS. Whether that's the case or not, well, I mean, I will assume that at this point, I don't think I need any other evidence. Even if I lose this fight, it doesn't matter. Got quite corner there. Well, this one is probably gonna go to a timeout, but that's because the way this spell guard works, pretty much cannot deal damage directly. I shouldn't have bombed there, but because right now the final spell card I can only get hit once. Well, get hit. I can only... Never mind, I cannot get hit now. Thanks for the correction. Well, here goes nothing. I lasted less than I expected. It's alright. Now that I have full life counter, I'll surely be able to... I'll surely be able to win, right? I don't see why I wouldn't. Jeez. I can last 2 seconds with the shield. I wonder how Yuma is gonna play, like... At least her attacks did not seem very strong, but that's irrelevant against a CPU opponent, so I don't think I should worry about that. I also saw someone yesterday playing this game online. Needless to say, it was bad. But it was pretty much as bad as I thought it was gonna be, you know. Yeah, you were there too. But yeah, the online is basically predictably shit. Well, no, you don't need to be a psychic to know that. It was pretty obvious that will be the case. But yeah, that's a shame. Because if this game had working online, we will actually play it quite a lot. But I guess the same applies to Phantasmagoria of Flower View. Basically, because of the lack of online, I think that the game has a non-existent replayability, pretty much. So yeah, that's annoying. But what can you do? Damn it. I think one of the problems that Saki has is that her level 3 is very hard. Well, you can compare it with Senmu. If you look at her level 3 threshold, it's so much closer. And that's not just Senmu, like almost everyone has something similar looking to Senmu's bar. I shouldn't have done that. It's just that I wanted to get rid of this spell guard. I think that because of that, I'm gonna pay the price. I got killed by a fairy. How sad does that get? Unfortunately, I will probably need to retry this. Probably. Well, probably not. Forget about probably. I will need to retry it. There is no probably here. It's a certainty. I played well, damn it. I hate it when even playing well it's not enough. Well, I guess if it wasn't enough you didn't play well. Like when I see a lot of dodges and it's still not enough, it really pisses me off. It's like, what else do you want? Whatever. This time for sure, don't worry about it. Oof, okay. That non-spell is also one of the hardest patterns she has, and she does it only at the beginning. Well, that's another thing that just like the netcode, it's something that is as bad as I expected it to be, which is the balance of the game. This game is so fucking unbalanced, but it's exactly as I expected it. You know, wasn't expecting anything more, anything less. team. I got hit by that, really? Okay. Pretty cool. Also, I feel like today, if Senmu is gonna be the final boss of the majority of the fights, I am definitely not gonna get very far. Like, I predict that today I might be able to finish 4 story modes, which is a bad amount, but I don't think I expect anything more than that. I think that's exactly what I expect. And I might even not even... Oh, nice English. I might not even get 4, it might be 3 instead. But yeah, Senmu is just hard. Just a hard boss. Not much you can do. Not much I could have done there either. That's for sure. That how is it called? That needle spawned right where I was. Like, that needle killed me on spawn. Amazing. Beautiful. I didn't even have the bomb ready because I didn't even see it. Damn. If even a character with a decent DPS is struggling this much. Yeah, I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling. A very bad feeling. Ah, damn it. I don't believe it. And that's the problem. I don't want to bomb this early. Like, I really will need the bombs for later. I think what killed me there is an off-screen bullet from one of the wolves. Which, by the way, why am I even getting attacked by wolves? Am I not supposed to be the wolf leader? These assholes don't even respect me. What kind of leader am I? Very good leader. Also think that no. I can't think here. If I think, I get killed. You cannot waste time thinking. It's just not allowed. Also, Senmu's bomb has quite the range. It almost occupies the whole screen. I didn't know where to go there. Why are you asking Honto? Of what? What do you have a doubt with? This should be enough though, yeah. I think that I'm gonna decrease the volume because I feel like this song is gonna end up making me go insane. And that's not a good thing. Well, it's never a good thing. Alright. Alright. Yeah, a lot of text. This is the number 12. Number 12 means that there are 7 left. Well, yeah. The idea of finishing this in 3 streams is definitely not gonna come true. Alright. No, you know what? I'm only gonna decrease the volume when the final boss comes. Only there. I should decrease my soul levels, but seeing something like this makes it very hard to do. Damn, Yuma is slow. Well, Yuma being slow I guess makes sense. I mean, isn't she supposed to be a fat fuck that doesn't stop eating? I mean, for fuck's sake, she uses ouch. I can't think when this boss is the one on the other side. I was gonna say sporks, but I think that these are supposed to be spoons. Well, the point is that she uses eating items as weapons. That should tell you enough. Can we just ban this character from the game? Well, you know, imagine if this game was like actually competitive, right? Like people actually play tournaments of this game. This character will have to get banned. How do you even deal with this character's nonsense? And that's a big ass scope, holy shit. The Touhou evil. I mean, usually in fighting games characters don't get banned. There are some exceptions though. Those exceptions are usually, well, exceptions in the sense that they don't normally happen. You know. Especially not in modern games. But you have characters, well, the basic example is Akuma in Street Fighter 2. That character is banned because he's broken, but the thing is that that character is broken on purpose. Is supposed to be a boss character. This character is broken because Sun is a fucking stoner. So That's the thing. This is an unintentional broken character. Like, keep in mind that this is the first fight. And I already got hit twice after using all of my bombs. Very nice, very cool. Very beautiful. And I most likely will get hit again at this rate. Unfortunately, Yuma seems like, just like Saki, she takes a long ass time to charge level 3. I think so far Saki and Yuma and probably Mamisu as well have the longest level 3 charges. Alright. Fuck this character. At least now we have the guarantee that she won't appear again for this story mode. I mean, this one that I'm playing now. Alright. It also feels like... You know, the story modes of... Well, like, I mean, I don't know what the story modes say. And I still don't think almost any of the dialogues are fully translated, but... I have the feeling that... like, all of these story modes... these 3 story modes of the Yakuza bosses are extremely similar. You beat some of the new characters, you beat your other 2 Yakuza bosses, and that's it. Like, for a story mode, that seems like the kind of thing that you can just skip. Or at least unlock the other characters as long as you beat one of them, I guess. At least I get to listen to Son 10's theme again. Wait, that's not her name. It's Son Beaten, not 10. It's Beaten. Close enough. I think this character might have a gimmick though, Yuma. Are you supposed to... Oh, that's the gimmick. I knew it. Because I remember seeing the bosses have like a way bigger aura on this. And that's because you are supposed to eat bullets. You eat bullets, well, except the ones you cannot eat. You can eat every bullet except for, you know, for some. Well, to be fair, those bullets are the special enemy bullets. They are not regular bullets. I wonder what her level 2 does. Okay, I want to test the level 2, because I think isn't the level 2 the one that fills the screen with that like eating thing? Oh, here comes Yachie. Alright. What an annoying name to pronounce, Yachie. How rude? What you mean, how rude? It is an annoying name to pronounce. Because the thing is that having 2 vowels at the end, like that, makes it... You have to stop your tongue from... from pronouncing it. But yeah, it's the way it is. I mean, of the Yakuza bosses, is the most annoying one to pronounce by far. The other one is Saki and the other one is Yuma, and that's it. So the level 2 seems to be useful too. Okay, never mind. I thought the level 2 was gonna be useful to erase bullets, but no. Even if you summon that extremely big sprite, for some reason that doesn't absorb bullets. Alright. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. So what's the point? Well, why will you even use the level 2? I guess to summon more eagles on the other side. It's not like eagles are particularly hard to dodge. Something tells me that Yuma will be a low tier character, because it seems that any attack that you send to the other side, like, forget about the CPU cheating. Like, imagine this was a player. All of her attacks are easy to dodge. You know? Because basically, the three Yakuza bosses, what they have as a regular skill attack is sending the little shits, the little spirit animals. But Yuma has the eagles as the spirit animals, and the eagles are by far the easiest enemy to deal with of the spirit animals. It really seems like she's low tier. But yeah, then again, it's impossible to play this game competitively, so yeah, I guess it's whatever. Unless someone actually feels like coding the rollback in, that's not gonna happen. Like, even very popular fighting games that don't have rollback, people don't just hack the rollback in. Like, that's a very hard thing to do. I mean, rollback is in itself not easy to implement. So imagine if you needed to hack it into it without having the source code. Seems like an amazing idea to blow your brains out. Like, if that's your objective, that seems like a very useful thing to do. I think this game has anti-cheat. A Touhou game having anti-cheat. Look, there is a bigger chance of finding a modern Capcom game without DLCs than finding a Touhou game with something as complex as an anti-cheat system. It's probably easier to find a modern Capcom game without DLCs. Well, actually, is it? I don't think there is a well, if you count the Mega Man collections, I guess, which are not really modern titles. Well, they are modern because the collection itself got released in modern times, but at the same time it's based on classic titles. So yeah, I don't know if that counts, but if those collections count, those collections don't have DLC, I guess. We are dropping a lot of frames. Let's just stop for a little bit. And it seems that it disconnected completely. But now we're back. Now we're back. We should be back. Are we back? I think we are. Okay, let's continue. Seems that it was just a little disconnection. We should be back now. Let me know if I am back. Try to reload if you, well, I guess if you are not listening, you wouldn't listen that I'm telling you to reload. But yeah, it should be fine now. At least OBS tells me that it's fine now. Yeah, sometimes that happens, that it just, you know, decides to disconnect. It just feels like doing that. But hey, it only did it for like 10 seconds, so it's whatever. Can hear me again? Nice. Yeah, sometimes that happens, like the connection just decides to take a big dump. Thankfully this game has a pause function and I could pause it all the time that it was disconnected. Like of all of the functions that this game was taken away from, at least the pause functionality is still there. I would recommend you though to refresh just to not have delay, because usually when this type of things happen, there is a lot of delay in your like browser. Yeah. You try Wolf Girl, that ain't gonna work. I have bombs and I know how to use them. Alright. Well, to nobody's surprise, we do fight against Saki. I think the only one of the new characters that doesn't show up in any of the Yakuza bosses' story is the Grape Girl. For some reason. I guess she's very unimportant to the story. Most likely is. But yeah. Like these story modes are just very redundant. I really hope that Suika story mode mixes it up a little bit. It would be nice if you didn't fight nothing but the but the new characters. Will be nice to meet in a couple of returning ones. It actually got hit. I mean, Saki is something that it's easy to underestimate, but the fact that she has command over the wolves are basically the most annoying of the animals. Well, I think that it's close between the wolves and the otters. The otter is an annoying spirit animal. But yeah, I think the wolves give you less time to act. That's the big issue. Yeah, it seems that the DPS here is also not very good. And the bullets are also very slow. Saki got hit. I was thinking that the Chupacabra girl is very broken against the CPU. But even if you try going for that sort of kill, like, you know, going for the 5 hearts of life that the boss has, you still probably will take almost as long as you would by beating the boss normally. I'm not sure, I will have to see if that's the case. I think that timeout is very conclusive that the DPS here is not good. Alright. So here comes Senmu again, to nobody's surprise. Alright. Also, Sanmu's... Wait, she's called Sanmu or Senmu? Well, whatever. I was gonna say that her eyes look more creepy. Wait, let me reset this fight, because having only 2 hearts for this is gonna be a waste of time. We already wasted enough time on Saki's story. So let's try not to waste more if it's possible. If it is a possibility. she took a little bit longer to use this attack than she usually does. Nice. Alright. So far, so good. Now, another interesting thing is that beating a boss attack or not makes no difference. Well, aside from the fact that if you time it out, it's gonna take longer to go away, of course, but like, usually the motivation to, you know, beat boss patterns in any Touhou game, it's the score. Since this game doesn't have score, it's not really gonna give you, it's not gonna be any difference if you just time it out. Aside from the fact that you have to dodge more, but there are some spell cards like the second to last one that this boss has that are way easier to deal with if you go for a timeout than if you actually attempt dealing damage. So in those cases, you really have no reason to try and beat the spell card, you know. The lack of score is something that is just very weird. It's like, it shouldn't be hard to implement, right? It's just like with replays. It just feels like those are functionalities cut for no reason. Just to troll, you know. Just to troll the players a little bit. It's a little bit of trolling. Who doesn't love getting trolled, right? Well, this is the second to last one already, huh? Well, that's a signal that I'm doing well. Hopefully I keep doing well. This is the perfect example of a spell card that it's better to time out, simply because the dodging is... Well, I was gonna say easier, but the dodging is only possible if you don't even attempt dealing damage. Like, the moment you attempt dealing damage, it's like you are nerfing yourself from dodging properly, you know? At least it seems that this boss I was able to defeat it a lot faster than Saki. Like, Saki actually took a while. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but it seems like it will be like that. Like, with Saki it took me like, what, 5 attempts? With this, it's like on the second attempt. And you can pretty much just say the first attempt, because the second attempt is because I, you know, purposely let myself die. So, you know, I don't know if it counts. But yeah. Well, I wish that all of them were like that. They were as fast as that. Alright, so this is gonna unlock Suika, and I don't know if anyone else aside from Suika. Let's see. Wow, it actually unlocked these 3 characters and not Suika. Are you saying that Suika is the culprit or something then? Unbelievable. And not only that, but the Grape Lady is also not there. Are they supposed to be story relevant? Yeah, okay. Well, that's what the first thing that comes to my mind. And here comes Yachien. Don't tell me that the boss pool is gonna be the exact same as the Yakuza stories. Like, am I really gonna fight like the 3 Yakuzas and then 2 of the other new characters? I mean, come on. Having that for 6 story modes in a row is a little bit of an exaggeration, don't you think? Well, regardless of that, this monkey is the best thing to come out of this game. Unfortunately, she probably won't come back ever again after this game. But hey, maybe she will, I don't know. This is truly the best character that this game has to offer. Because I feel like with Senmu, for example, we already have a lot of Onis already. And even if Senmu might be like the only Oni that looks like truly evil, I mean, doesn't seem very original for Touhou. Then the unicorn, the Chupacabra girl, it's like, you know, we already have Yugi. It's a combination of Yugi. Wow, that bullet was so fast for some reason. It's a combination of Yugi and Hekatia. Well, the Grape Girl also has a good design, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's pretty close between the Monkey Girl and the Grape Girl. Well, the other new character is the Wolf. The Wolf with the bear traps. I personally think that character design is horrendous. But hey, that's fine. Also then, this fight is taking a long ass time to finish. It's so much that the music even loop. What the hell? That's interesting. That's very fucked up. Okay, man, I got killed. It also seems like the DPS of this character is not very good at all. It really seems like it lacks a little bit. I should have used more bombs. I It's just that I didn't expect this thing to last so long. It is only the first fight, bro. Don't you think that's a little bit long? Don't you think we took quite a bit to do that? Alright. Oh, okay, at least we fight a character outside of the recent pool of characters. We fight Satan. It's been a while since I seen you. That's pretty cool. Also, for the little that I see now, the translations, I think that some characters are not story relevant in like when you encounter them. Like if for some story modes, like the first stage can be a random enemy. I don't know if the translation, or well, rather the wiki was right about that, but it might be that some encounters are not story relevant, and I don't know if this one is. Also, thanks for the raid, Mr. Hernan, I'm assuming. How is it going? I'm just here playing this game probably like you were. Well, like almost everyone in the Touhou category is. And thanks also for the follow. Actually, I am using the new characters in the story mode. At least we're getting closer to the end. But how closer? I don't know. Well, I say I don't know because any of these story modes could take a while to complete. You got Lunatic 1 coin clear with Satan, nice. Yeah, same with me. It's actually the only 1 coin clear that I got so far. I mean, if I retry Reimu, I can definitely do it with Reimu, but I mean that by just casually playing a story mode, it's the only one I got. Did I 8 times to Sanmu stage 6 boss? Yeah, I mean, that's common. Sanmu is a very hard boss, but that's pretty much the reason why Seidan's story mode is easy to do, precisely because Sanmu is not a final boss. You mean Reimu? I mean, I can already imagine Reimu as the final boss being a problem. But yeah, that's something that I don't need to worry about right now. Thankfully. I will need to worry about it later though. So the scope of this character really sucks. I was talking about these jointed scopes. This one is like it goes next level with it. I'm just gonna bomb. Like the scope is like it surrounds everything, but everything that is far is being surrounded. Seems like an exaggeration, you know. Oh, we're gonna fight Sanae or Tsukasa. No, Sanae. At least I like the variety. Wait, this song is in the game? Really? This is a stage 5 song from Mountain of Faith. Oh, damn. So this is Sanae's song. I didn't know that. That's the first time I hear this song in this game. So they replace her actual theme for her stage theme. I mean, it's not the first time it happens. This is probably a callback to Yomu in Touhou 9. Yomu in Touhou 9, instead of having her boss theme, had her stage theme, which also resulted in making her stage theme a lot more popular than her boss theme. So yeah. Well, I like this song. That's cool. I mean, I prefer her boss theme, but this one is fine too. So this is what I was talking about. I look at this, at that scope. That seems like a very bad scope. Like, I remember seeing it when I was fighting against this girl, and I was thinking like, damn, that looks terrible. And yeah, it is indeed terrible. It just looks very bad. Like super disjointed scope. Well, at least it's not worse than Nasrin. I think Nasrin might have the worst scope in the game, bar none. Nasrin's scope is so bad. Yeah. When it comes to the scope, Sun was definitely smoking some of that good kush. Some of these scopes really have to think. What was Sun thinking? What were you thinking, Sun, when you made some of these scopes? I should have bombed. See, like, I'm getting punished because I'm not bombing. I'm stupid and I don't know why I'm not bombing, but I should be doing it more. There is no reason not to, after all. I'm already one hit away from death. That's very bad. This is my favorite new character and I'm not doing her justice. That's a problem. We fighting... Wait, are we gonna fight Suika? No, we're fighting Reimu, huh? Him. What do you want, Reimu? For what I understand, there is something about like these three characters being part of like the incident, like the monkey, the wolf, and the chupacabra. Seems like they are all related to the incident in some way, because apparently the dialogue that Reimu has with Sanmu in her story mode, in Reimu's story mode, I mean, is about like Sanmu saying like, you're fighting me even though those beasts are like out there causing a ruckus. I think that these are part of the incident. But I don't know, until every story mode gets translated, we can only speculate. Unless you know Japanese, in which case you wouldn't need to speculate anything. But yeah, I don't. But yeah. And again, I expect the story of this game to be as disappointing as the ones in recent Touhou games, where basically the incident is pretty much nothing and that nothing gets resolved. I expect that to be the case. Whether that's gonna be the case or not, I don't know. But that's what my intuition tells me. And Reimu died. We are calling her Reimu-san after she just attacked us out of nowhere. Unbelievable. Reimu-san. Right, so is this gonna be the grape lady or what? Yep. I wonder what this lady's role is in the game. At least this boss is fun to fight against. Itten is in Yachi's faction, Enoko in Saki, and Chiyari in Yuma's? Really? That's interesting. But why are they there? I mean, I can understand Enoko because she's a wolf. I mean, this girl is a monkey. Why is she in a faction with otters? And why is a chupacabra in a faction with eagles? It's a little bit weird. Maybe it's not a requirement to be a specific animal. I should have won. Damn it. Isami is to Sanmu roughly like Komachi to Eiki. Oh, I see. So this one is the boss, the final boss underling. Interesting. So what is the plot about? I mean, for what I understand, the incident is that there are animal spirits going into, like, going out of hell. So, you know, Sanmu is blamed for it. But when Sanmu gets confronted, she seems like she blames the new characters, including the one I'm using right now. So I'm not sure. I have no idea what killed me there. No clue. Also, I like how weird the shot type looks with Reimu and Sanae's bombs randomly being there. Because I mean, this character's shot type already looks weird by default. It looks even weirder when you add all this random shit. Alright. Alright. So now obviously it's gonna be against Sanmu. So I'm assuming that except for Sanmu's story, obviously, every boss here is gonna... Well, every character... Oh! I got baited! We're fighting Suika, huh? Alright, alright. I like that. A new final boss. I wonder what her patterns are gonna be. Yeah, I got baited. Very good bait, Suika. Unfortunately, this fucking song will play regardless. You know, I'm gonna decrease the volume just because of this song, dude. I can't stand this song. I just can't. Alright, whatever. Wait, is this non-spell new? I can't remember. I like that you're blaming Toby. That's a good space goat, actually. Because you know that Touhou fans are probably one of the biggest... you know, defenders of their creator, right? So here I can imagine some fans that don't like this song just blaming Toby Fox for it. That would be pretty funny. Fucking Toby Fox. No, I'm gonna blame Soul Green. I'm gonna blame Soul Green for this song. Fuck you, Soul Green. Unbelievable. Well, to me, anytime I need to blame a developer, I just blame Soul Green. Seems like it's the best space goat I have. I'm saying space goat, I mean scapegoat. Well, whatever you say that shit. Space goat sounds cooler. It's a goat in space. You believe that? Well, we send monkeys to space, so I don't see why we couldn't send goats. It doesn't seem very useful if you ask me. That bomb was probably a little bit unnecessary. A little bit. The actual DLC is being held by Capcom, damn. Unbelievable, Capcom strikes again. Didn't... Can't believe that Capcom is involved. See, that bomb was also unnecessary. I also wonder if this is the second to last pattern or what. I also wonder if I even deal damage when she's in miss mode. Historically you don't, Wow, those dodges were extremely lucky. Wait, this also is a very long spell guard. We have 60 seconds and they already were a lot of others that passed. Huh. Well, that's weird. Pretty much feels like a survival spell card. And it's not even the last one. Well, not being the last one was expected. This might be the last one. Or is it gonna be Pandemonium? It doesn't seem like the spell card says Pandemonium though. Don't know what it says. It says a lot of things that I cannot read. I probably could have won there, god damn it. How annoying, when you're one hit away and you die on the final spell, it's so damn annoying. Because if these fights at least were short, but they take so damn long. Like in Touhou 9, a fight will maximum last like 3 minutes. In this game, I wish a fight... Like, I wish even the stage 1 fight lasted 3 minutes, dude. Well, technically in the first attempt of the final boss for Touhou 9, it could last an infinite amount of time. Well, not infinite, sorry. I meant like 10 minutes, but you won't survive that long. Unless you are cheating, I guess. But yeah. Outside from that first attempt, it usually takes like, I think 3 minutes and a half. Or something like that. Nice. Alright, I'm assuming that the next spell is gonna be the second to last one, and the final one. Sorry, the one after that will be the final one. Maybe that will be the case. Yeah, it will be the case. As you can see, them 100 seconds, dude. You know that this spell guard is not very hard to dodge because the bullets are very slow and all that shit, but like damn, 100 seconds. Like, what is this? You know that usually not even the survival spell card in extra stages take 100 seconds. You know that you're supposed to take it down before it reaches that far? Yeah, good luck with that when she's invincible for the majority of the spell. Suika got hit. Alright. Pretty nice. Sometimes she retreats for some reason. Like most of the time she follows me. Then sometimes she just goes back up for some weird reason. Like she's afraid. I don't know what you're afraid of. You have 100 seconds. I would say that's a lot of time to do your bullshit, you know? I didn't time it out by 5 seconds. That might as well be a timeout. Alright, now comes the actual final spell. And this one didn't seem very hard, really. I mean, if it's just gonna be a lot of bullets that are gonna slow down at the bottom, the only problem is the bullet density. So I guess that's true for most of the final spell cards on the final bosses. They fill the screen with garbage, and then what you have to deal with is everything else. But the spell in itself is not hard. Oh, come on. I gotta be careful now. I say that the spell is not hard, and yet I'm getting hit a lot by it. Alright. Yeah, I guess maybe it wasn't that easy at the end of the day. I probably underestimated it. Whatever. Alright. So if Suika is gonna be the final boss of all of these new characters, I have to get used to her. It would be nice if every character had like a final boss version. I mean, except for the Chupacabra bitch. That one I rather not, but every other boss will be cool. That it just has a final boss version with additional attacks. Will be nice. But yeah, obviously that's not the case. Alright. So now on to Miss Wolf. So the first boss is gonna be Saki, right? Probably. Yeah. So I guess that is true. Each one of these works for one of these factions. Like, this is the only one that makes sense. Like, it's the only one that it's an actual wolf being in a wolf faction instead of, you know, just random shit like all of the other ones. Well, on the bright side, the next story mode should be completely free. I probably can be done with it in 15 minutes. I probably shouldn't get too cocky though. Oh, and this hitbox is a hitbox. This scope is bad. Very bad. Now I wonder if this boss can make the AI crack, but I don't think so. Because if in Touhou 9 Yomu had pretty much the same ability as this character didn't break the bosses, I don't see any reason why this one would. Oh yeah. I think that the damage is not bad at all. Like, I'm not sure, but it seems like this character actually deals good damage. One problem that I can very instantaneously see is that her level 3 takes a while to charge, just like Saki's. Well, maybe that's done on purpose. Maybe that actually is done on purpose. I'm not so sure if the damage of this character is that good, actually. I wonder. I'm not sure. Will require further testing. Oh, and here comes Aun. A wolf and a lion fight. Who is supposed to win between a wolf and a lion? I'm assuming a lion, right? There is a reason why they call lions the king of the jungle. I mean, I don't think any other predator can come close to a lion, right? Well, at least in land. That's something that I will actually have to check, especially in this day and age. We have so much information with the internet. I mean, last time that I checked about food chains was when I was in school, but I never really bothered afterwards. I wonder where the lions are in the food chain. I'm assuming they have to be at the very top. I mean, I find it hard to believe the lion will be the prey of anyone. Like, even birds that usually mess with some mammals, like for example, like eagles, I don't think those can do anything against lions. Well, in the first place, they cannot carry them. Oh yeah. I wonder what's the relationship between lions and tigers. But I think that lions and tigers are not supposed to live in the same ecosystem, right? I think that they are supposed to be from completely different ecosystems. As for what I know, tigers usually are in like rainforests, right? But I don't know, maybe I'm talking out of my ass. But for what I know, lions are from jungles, right? I don't know. I'm not a biologist. Will be nice. It will be fun, at least. To be one. Maybe. That I'm noticing from this game is that, at least to me, it doesn't really feel like a Phantasmagoria game. It just feels like, you know, but it feels like a weird mixture of many things. I feel like it doesn't have the randomness of the... I mean, it does have a lot of RNG, but like Phantasmagoria games were pretty random in many ways, in the sense that the battle will go in many ways from beginning to end. But in this case, at least in the story modes, like the fight always ends with a very specific spell guard, you know. Damn, she died very fast. Holy shit. She died extremely fast. Alright. Well, get on. Wait, that was fast. Alright. So last time we fought Reimu in this stage. And we're gonna fight Reimu again. So is Reimu gonna be the stage 4? Okay, I think that I already see how it is. Reimu is gonna be the stage 4 in every single one of these. The Grape Lady is gonna be stage 5 and Suika is gonna be stage 6. Is that correct? Is that the way it is? It's really shaping up to be that way. Yeah, it might be the case after all. I mean, I don't want to shints it, but this run definitely has the potential for a 1 coin clear. But that really seems like I'm just asking for a shins. I really am. It's like I'm begging on my knees for a shins. Hey Spanish Duck, how is it going? I mean, this music is what it is. It's music. That much is correct. That much is accurate. It is indeed music. That should deal a lot of it. Okay, so it seems that this might be one of the most damaging bombs in the game. Because when those 3 circles overlap, the damage they deal is unreal. Not to mention that the circles also move with you. So even if you cast them in an unfortunate place, you can always move with them. Or rather, they will move with you. Okay, yeah, that has to be the most damaging bomb in the game. Holy. That really, really deals a lot of damage. And this girl also calls her Reimu-san. Wait, like I can't read Japanese. But it feels like Sun is recycling the dialogue for these 3 characters. Oh, so this is gonna be Grape Lady again. Okay. Very predictable, Mr. Sun. Though I do gotta admit that Suika the first time was a surprise. But now I can definitely expect Suika here and on the Chupacabra story. It's shameless. Because I mean, I don't know Japanese, but I clearly read Reimu-san in both dialogues, and also Reimu calling them Aitsu, like with that weird kanji. So yeah. I understand that those are not rare things, it's not like they are saying some super rare words, but it seems like the structure of the dialogue is the same. Reimu is packing? What are you talking about? Packing what? If you're talking about her body, then no. It's kind of like the opposite. Packing these. But I don't know, if you don't know that they are packing those, then I don't know, they must be very small, because if even you cannot tell, like, you got a problem there. If you cannot even tell if they are there or not, you might have an issue or two. Well, two specifically. We'll need to check just to make sure. Yeah. Seems about right. Team, I'm smoking everyone with this character. Holy shit. I mean, you cannot really say this character is broken because even if she deals a lot of damage to the bosses and shit. Well, at the same time though, the bullets that she sends to the other side are quite annoying. Like the stationary bullets. Obviously they are not at the Chupacabra's level, but still. Well, Suika's Spectre. This is shaping up to be a 1-coin clear. I mean, not a very impressive one. When you have this amount of damage, it's not really impressive. Well, not to mention that the final boss is Suika and not Sanmu. So, yeah. In that case, yeah. So I think that at this rate, unless I do like a very impressive 1-coin clear with a character that is not that good, I don't think that highlighting another 1-coin clear is gonna be very worth it. And especially the next one. When I play with the Chupacabra, she's probably gonna deal so much damage to the enemy, not to the, probably not to the enemies in my screen, but it's gonna kill the opponent continuously. And once I do that 5 times, the opponent just dies. Well, Suika just died here, and I didn't even need that character. So imagine when I have that character. I guess for some instances it might be faster to just beat the final spell card instead of spamming level 2. But I think that overall it will be very fast. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be fast. Yeah, I guess competitively, if we ignore the Chupacabra, this character is probably top tier. I don't know if she's in Reimu level, because Reimu is very fucked up. But she definitely packs a punch. Well, a punch or two. Here, if I actually bomb at the right time, I could deal a shit ton of damage. Because I will assume that a spell card like this doesn't have too much health, considering that it's invulnerable most of the time. Or maybe it does. Well, it still went down pretty quickly. It's a shame that I got hit there, but I'm most likely gonna get hit a little bit more in here. It's like, well, yeah, the difficulty of this spell very heavily depends on the boss movement RNG. Because if she's closer to you, the fast bullets go all the way down, pretty much not leaving you any room to not get fucked. But yeah. Well, there you have the one coin clear. But yeah, this character is very strong. Very, very strong. Like, aside from Reimu, is probably the strongest character so far. Well, and the character that is gonna come after this, that one is gonna be strong. You can bet your life on that. The character that you're about to see, you can bet a very easy one coin clear with that. Well, maybe I'm speaking all this shit, but maybe it's not gonna be that easy. I don't know, let's see. Is it that easy? Is it not that easy? I'm gonna spam level 2. Thanks. But yeah, I wouldn't call that a challenge. Like, the damage output of this character is ridiculous. Very high. Okay, so this Chupacabra bitch. The level 2 of this character is so broken that it's one of the only patterns the CPU cannot dodge. So if I am able to spam that, not to mention, dude, look at how little her meter is for the level 2. You have a character like Mamisu that needs to reach more than half of the meter, and she only gets like a bomb fragment. And this one, all she's able to do by just that little amount of meter, it's ridiculous. Oh, and what a hack you are, Soon. He didn't even bother on the mirror portrait to have the welcome to hell thing actually, you know, not being a mirror. Soon, you are a hack. What do you have to say about that? Come on, bro. It's only one character that has an inscription like that. It's not like you have to switch every other character. Just that one. Every other character in the game is symmetrical. But this one is not, just because of the shirt, of course. Alright, let's start spamming that sweet level 2. Did you read the story of this yesterday? No. I did not. I did not. I mean, I read the Reimu story. Damn, she even gets to have a regular scope, dude. What a cheating bitch. She gets to have a regular scope when more than half the cast has a disjointed scope. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm doing much against my opponent. That's probably though because, differently from when I have to fight against it, I don't start with level 5, I start with level 2. By that I mean the strength of the attacks. But you know, the only story mode that I read was Reimu's story mode because it was the only one that was fully translated. And what Reimu's story mode said is something like Sanmu is blaming these 3 new characters for what's happening, and you know, basically, well, that's another thing that I don't like. The plot is very recycled from 16, 17 and 18. Basically you have Reimu arriving at the boss and not doing shit with it. You know? Like, Reimus just gets to the final boss, beats it, and doesn't solve shit. That's been the story, actually, from Touhou, from 16 onwards, where she fights the final boss and nothing gets solved. It's pretty nice. Well, I guess in 17 you can say that it gets solved, but at the same time, Reimu doesn't even know what she's doing. And the same applies to this story. Apparently, Reimu doesn't know what she's doing. Like, she's just, you know, as usual, using her intuition. Like, come on, bro, you already recycled that plot like twice. Tenkashin. He's talking about... What's a Tenkashin? A sacred... No. Like a sacred fire spirit or some shit like that. Like Ifrit? Are you talking about Ifrit? Are we related to Ifrit? A Tenkashin? Alright. I mean, you have the kanji for heaven, the one for fire, and the one for person. I think that Ifrit might be. I don't know. Alright, whatever. This is not being as free as I expected, though. I'm a little bit disappointed. As I say, I think it makes sense for the simple fact that you just don't start with powerful attacks from the get-go. Like, I think that if you want to level up your attacks, you need to use level 3s and level 4s. Then again, she got killed twice, and she's probably gonna get killed one more time. She's trying to survive with bombs. Very cute. So like, see, now the shitty ass CPU, the cheating bastard, actually knows what it feels to be in my position. Now you know. This is how I feel, Nasrin. Know that you particularly are not at fault, Miss Nasrin. Now you get to see what I feel when I fight against this bitch-ass character. Which, by the way, by beating Nasrin, I get the card that gives me like 5 bombs in total. Like, having Nasrin in your story mode is quite a big buff. You know, having Nasrin in your story mode really makes things easier. Well, I didn't really see that's what I was saying. Like, in some of this, I don't expect the level 2 to kill faster than the final spell, but for the final boss, since the final boss takes so long to go down, I will assume that spamming level 2 is gonna make her go down faster. Is this Mamisu? Because look at her bar. Yeah, you know that's pretty sad that I can look at how shitty her level 2 bar is and immediately know it's Mamisu. Very nice. Because I think that it's the only character in the game that has such a long ass level 2. Oh, nice! We're gonna listen to the best song in the game. The absolute best song in the game. Fortunately, had to waste my level 3 for the shield. Hey, I guess the only way that you can really overwhelm the CPU is by actively trying to get mirror. If you don't, you're gonna be summoning a lot of those. Wait a second. Nasrin Kar didn't give me 5 bombs. Did I just get scammed? Well, I think that it's because every character can probably give you 2 different cards or something. Then that's a disappointment. I thought I was gonna get more. I didn't get shit. Oh wow. That's a lot of little animals. Which, by the way, unless I'm blind, she's not using the humans. She's using the wolf and eagle transformations, but not the human ones. That's a shame. I mean, I know that the theme of the game are animals. But hey, humans are animals too. Right, I'm gonna bomb. So this bomb is basically... Well, it's very close to Reimu's bomb. I mean, considering that her scope is very similar to Reimu's. I wonder the amount of times that the word Chupacabra has been used in this dialogue, in this story mode. Probably a lot. Nice. I like it that they are actually using the real themes for these characters. That's something that is always very nice. Oh, I forgot that Odin is actually hard to fight against. Quite a little detail, but I actually forgot. Odin is not a show. Mostly because she really has the potential to fill the screen with shit very well. I have a feeling that to fight against story mode enemies, this character is not as broken as I was expecting. I mean, to fight against human players, this character is most likely by far the strongest character in the game, and it's not even close. But to fight against the story mode bosses, I thought she was gonna be better. But no. I think that she struggles a little bit. At least compared to the previous character. The previous character is super strong. The wolf girl, she really is very strong. Nice. Well, I got hit once. This one actually might not be free at all. But that's fine. Well, one thing that happened is that here we didn't fight against Reimu. So I guess he didn't, well, he didn't recycle the, you know. Wait, okay. So, for what it says here, it says Tenkashin Chiyari. So she's not a Chupacabra, but a Tenkashin, whatever that is. Alright. So like a fire spirit or something is what she is. So if she's a fire spirit, why does she attack with syringe? Well, I don't even know if those are syringes, but her card very clearly showed a syringe. So they have to be. That's a weird choice. If you're supposed to be a fire spirit, I don't. Well, the fire actually is on the other side of the screen, that's for sure. The fire definitely makes it to the other side of the screen. That much I can say with certainty. So as long as you keep spamming level 2 and you can keep like the fires going, you probably have an absolute attack. Because the level 2, its purpose is growing the already existing fires. If there are still fires on the screen, you should keep growing indefinitely, or well, that's what I understand. I guess by itself it doesn't do much since it summoned 2 of them. But you also summon some of these randomly, so I guess it's, you know, it's not a bad idea to spam level 2 at every opportunity, as I said multiple times already. These vines are like dodging me. Oh. You might not dodge me here. Oh, they do, yeah. I'm pretty sure you are dead. No matter what you do, there is no way you make it alive out of this one. Damn, she still had one more bomb. Impressive, but you don't have any more bombs, miss. What are you gonna do? And she's still surviving. I can't believe it. There you go. So that's the first time I actually beat someone in story mode by taking away all their lives instead of, like, you know, instead of actually beating the final spell. So yeah, that's how broken this character is. But that's something that is gonna be particularly useful against the final boss. The final boss, since it lasts so long, is the one that is gonna get hurt by this the most. You know? Alright. Alright. Well, what I need is a constant stream of meter like I somehow had in the previous stage. If I can constantly gain meter and I can keep spamming level 2 like a pig, I don't need anything else. Problem is that I also have to watch out my shield, because yeah, I could get hit like that, and if I get hit like that, I need to use the level 3 and not the level 2. Alright. Suika got hit. But look, you have to look at it this way. This is karma for all the bullshit that you made me go through. Well, not Suika, but I mean this bitch I'm using. She better be useful like this. And Suika is already 2 hits away from dead. No, sorry, my bad. 1 hit away from dead. Damn, can you believe this? What is testing, right? Because you know that, like, there are multiple ways you can find out this character is broken. You don't even have to go as far as to make it to the final boss of her story mode to realize she's broken. Yeah, I guess Sun wanted to troll a little bit with this character. Just a little trolling here and there, you know. It's like whatever, there you go, and I win. And the game doesn't even know what to do. Like, the Suika boss sprite is still there because the game is like, what? You are not supposed to win there. Well, that's another 1 coin clear, but like, there should have been a no miss. The fact that it was a 1 coin clear only, it's very shameful. It would have been a no miss, no bomb. God damn it. Fucking broken ass character, dude. But yeah. Look, if you want to impress someone and tell them that you did a Lunatic 1 coin clear in this game, just pick this character, bro. Pick this character and that's it. That's all you need. Alright, so this is gonna unlock Suika, I'm assuming. Right? You're gonna play Suika story mode? Wait, why is Suika left to the end? So wait, is Suika the culprit? I mean, I know that both Suika and Sanmu are supposed to be honest, but damn, even the Sanmu's underling comes before Suika? Damn, alright, well that's weird, but sure. Yeah, you won and you're molding. I mean, I'm molding because, like, I understand, like, you don't have a team of beta testers to test your game like in a profound way, right? But like, I think it's as easy as just doing 1 fight against this character. Well, I mean the previous character, just to know she's broken. Like, that's why it pisses me off, because it feels like you didn't test shit. It feels like you're testing this non-existent. Well, speaking of testing being non-existent, the damage of this character is absolute trash. Holy fuck. Okay, so she has tracking bullets. Okay. Something tells me that this character is gonna take a long ass time to win with. Because it seems that her damage is absolute ass. Her damage is absolute ass. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum, you win yours. No, but don't understand, like, it's not about winning. You are looking from the wrong side. I'm not mad that I didn't win. I'm mad that, you know, there is no testing. Oh yeah, Miko say that? That bitch. And I hate that character so much, it's unreal how much I hate that character. You know that when it comes to fiction, I don't think there are many characters that I genuinely hate. But Miko is one of them for sure. I'm gonna try to think about it though, because there's definitely a character in fiction I hate, aside from Miko, of course. I want to know which one. Let me think. Let me think which characters I might hate. Problem is that it's also been a while since I consumed any piece of fictional media that has focus on story. Like most of the games that I play are, you know, pure gameplay and very little to no story. And I don't really watch series or movies, so I guess it's... Actually, no, I do remember a character, well, yeah, but it's not to the level of Yae Miko. Like, I remember playing that game, Freedom Planet, that is supposed to be like a Sonic inspired indie game. And I remember hating the king of that game. Or I don't know what he was, I think he was a king. He and all of the assholes that were in the royalty, I hate them. But that's because I hate the royalty in general, you know. The fact that the protagonists were sucking on his dick was even worse. It's like, fuck this guy, dude. You're the protagonist. You're strong enough to get rid of him and all of the dick suckers that are with him. But no, let's just kneel to that guy. Why not? Yeah, I remember that. I mean, compared to how much I hate Yae Miko, it's not similar. You know. Wait, are we gonna fight against all of the new characters here? Is that how it's gonna be? Now I'm thinking, what's gonna be the final boss of this story? Because it will be weird if this girl is supposed to be Sanmu's subordinate, that she will fight Sanmu. So maybe she will fight Suika too? I feel like this song mugs every other new song in this game so much. I feel like they get mugged endlessly by this song. Like, it's not even close. What was that little explosion? I saw an explosion right next to me and I have no idea what it was about. I can bomb, simply because these are the first stages. So bombing here doesn't really Like, not only it doesn't have any negative thing, it also is something that benefits you. And if you don't do it, like, you're not doing yourself a favor, because bombs are fully regenerated on the next thing. And by thing I mean on the next stage. It's gonna be the wolf, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm assuming we're gonna fight the 3 new characters. But then the question is who is gonna be stage 5, and well, stage 6 as well. Yeah, I guess those are questions that will be hard to answer. Probably. Maybe. I also wonder what the remaining achievements are, because there is very clearly the first 19 are about beating the story mode with the characters, and then I'm assuming there is another one that is beating the story mode with every character. And then you have the ones like beating it in Lunatic and beating it without continues that I already got. So what are all the remaining ones? Like, do you need to know bomb? Like, do you need to... I don't know. Like, I don't know what else it could be. But even if it was no bomb, there are still more achievements after that. Maybe unlock every card will be one of them. But I will believe that at this point I did unlock every card. And even if I didn't, it will be no different than beating the story mode, because I don't know where else you will unlock them. Maybe there might be an achievement about playtime. I remember in Violet Detector there was an achievement about playing the game for 10 hours. That funnily enough I didn't get it because I beat the game faster than that. Not to mention there was also an achievement about dying an X amount of times, which I also didn't get. Like, for that game I was so good that I couldn't even get the achievements. Now, I mean, well, if it is 10 hours, I will definitely get it by the time I'm done with story mode. There is no doubt about that. I really hope that there's not an achievement about playing online, because playing online, like, let's say that one of the achievements is playing an online match and winning. Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, good luck finishing a match, let alone winning it. Well, then again, winning it is a 50-50, since the online works so badly that both of you and your opponent are gonna play badly. So now comes a problem. After I'm done with this character, I mean with this boss, well, boss / character, whatever. The next character is gonna be Chiari. So that's an issue. Need to code an AI to auto-dodge bullets. I don't think there is any need to do that. I mean, the lag is so bad that I'm pretty sure even the AI couldn't auto-dodge. Right, so here we have the Tenkashin. I cannot call her a Chupacabra anymore, she's a Tenkashin. Wait, Tenkashin is her last name. Alright, you know what, whatever. I guess she's not a Tenkashin, that's her last name. You know, that's like saying that Naruto is an Uzumaki. That's what he is. He's not a human. No, he's an Uzumaki. Yeah, that's what he is. Well, but then again, Tenkashin really sounds like it could be a species. And it wouldn't be the first time that a Touhou character has their own species in their name. So let me think about an example, because I know there are examples, but I need to remember them. Well, I don't know if well, this doesn't really count, but I mean, Okina has Matara as her last name, and that's the god she is. Though I guess that's a lame example. That shouldn't count. But no, I'm pretty sure there is a Touhou character that has the species in her name, but I can't remember which one it was. If only my memory wasn't so shit. It would be nice. But who was it? Give me. Like, I'm actually going back to like the first Touhou games just to realize which character I'm thinking of. Timid dude. Come on, you can do it. Oh, actually, yeah, I know. Shikieki, of course. Her last name is Yamatsanadu. And well, she's a Yama. That's the point of her character. She's the one that shells the dead. So I don't know, because that's one way to call her species. But I think you can call her species Enma as well. So I'm not sure what's the difference between Enma and Yama in that context. Well, whatever. Well, I use all of my bombs. Very, very nice. Alright. I mean, I can still win. I still have 3 more hits. Problem is that the damage of this character is very bad. Like, her damage really leaves a lot to be desired. You're probably intended to spam level 1 to actually deal damage, I guess, especially considering that it's kinda aim a little bit. Maybe you're supposed to do that, but I don't know. Got him. Nice. I actually didn't need to use a continue against this bitch. Can you believe it? I can barely believe it. Alright. So who is gonna be stage 5? Is it gonna be... I mean, we're in Mu and Suka. Yeah, I guess it's anyone's guess. Okay, it's gonna be Suika. So if Suika is the stage 5, then is Sanmu gonna be the final boss? I mean, if Sanmu is the final boss, it will be an infighting. Well, I mean, in Touhou 9, Komachi fights her boss in her own route. That's because Komachi and Shikieki don't have a very good relationship. So, well, maybe that's also the case here. And again, that's the thing about villains. Usually when we're talking about villains, they tend to not have many friends. In fact, in most fiction, the fact that they don't have any friends is precisely the reason for them being villains in the first place. Which is a very recycled trope, but they keep using that. But usually villains don't have friends. Villains have subordinates, minions, slaves. They are not friends. They are only there to suck your dick. But yeah, it's not a mutual relationship, it's one-sided. But yeah, I guess villains don't have friends after all. But then again, calling Shigeki a villain will be an exaggeration. I mean, the word antagonist will be more fitting. But still, antagonist, villain, whatever. Point is that usually whoever is against the protagonist has no friends. Yeah, we're fighting against a Japanese goblin. How is it going sub, man? Gobbling these nuts in her mouth. Yeah, no. That's a very tired show. Hey, you know what they say? Old but gold. Ah, damn it. I feel like I dead bombed there, but I guess it just wasn't enough. Well, this is gonna go to timeout or not. It almost went to timeout. So, if the final boss is Sanmu, I should get killed immediately to not waste any time. Bien. Suika saying yare yare da. She's very rude. Alright, so Sanmu is the boss here, which means that the smartest thing to do is to lose a life here, just so I can retry with full life counter. There is no way I can beat this girl with only one hit. There is absolutely no way. Are we getting betrayed though? Is that the what's happening in this dialogue? Is our boss betraying us? And that's a shame. But hey, that's what you get for trusting an Oni. What do you expect? Oh yeah, I say that I will die. Well, yeah, there you have it. Oops. Alright. I was having too much fun. And I mean, don't worry. As soon as you're having too much fun, Sanmu is gonna make sure that's not the case. But yeah, you don't even need to actively think about it. Sanmu will deal with it for you. Free of charge. Also, it's very weird to see all these characters with actual normal scopes. After seeing so many characters with disjointed scopes that just absolutely suck balls. So like this one having a, well, I wouldn't call this a regular scope, but at least it's something that is surrounding you perfectly. Instead of something that is in like the other side of the screen, you know? I really wonder if these needles will make the boss that you are fighting against actually get hit a lot. I mean, when you use Sanmu, if your opponents, if your CPU opponents will get hit by them, because they effectively restrict movement. But I'm assuming that the only time that is gonna be an issue is if there is a lot of them, and since that's most likely not gonna be the case, it's probably like just like any other character. So basically, like the CPU is just gonna dodge with no issues. So yeah, whatever. No, I feel like if you are not Chiyari, you are not beating the CPU through irregular methods. We'll just have to wait until the final spell card, whether you like it or not. Also, the damage of this character is bad. It really is bad. But that's fine. So be it. Also, I think that this is the last story mode I'm gonna play for today. I mean, I know that there are only 2 remaining, but those 2 remaining will take a very long time. And tomorrow, unfortunately, it's a weekday, so I need to work. So yeah. Well, not to mention that on the next stream I probably wouldn't only do those 2 those 2 stories, but also most likely I'm gonna see whatever the remaining achievements are supposed to be. So it's not like there won't be too much to do. There will still be things to do. I don't think that will be an issue. Wow, okay. That was an interesting slowdown. Are you okay, game? Are you okay? You wanna talk about it, game? Seems like you were having trouble right there. Damn, I actually did that, okay. That didn't take as long as I thought. At the very end, suffer through 1 online match. Well, that is if I can even get an online match. Like, if it even connects. Because it might not connect. And if it doesn't connect, what am I gonna do? But yeah. I mean, not to mention that the majority of players are not here, so it probably wouldn't be the best idea. I mean, I would like to go for 1 more story mode, but at the same time, I think that I should leave it here because 1 more story mode could take an hour, and I don't really want to stream for 1 more full hour. If it was only 15 minutes, I would do it, but it's very unlikely it will only take 15 minutes. So the one that unlocks is Suika as expected. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this one for tomorrow. And tomorrow we finish those like Suikas and and Sanmu's stories, and then, well, you know, beat the game. That's the point. But yeah, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with the closure to this game. So, well, at least to the story mode. So have a good one, everyone, and take care.